What is HONGJOONG's ideal type? Let's watch this video to find out. Roll the clip.
HONGJOONG's ideal type. Okay, so let's go. I'm scared.
Anything you really want me to talk about? Anything? I want to talk about how astrologically wise I am this man's type. Astrologically wise, I'm a Scorpio rising, he's a Scorpio Venus. So the chances of him finding me attractive, physically wise, and in my personality is not as delulu as what people think it might be. All right, look what I'm wearing right now. Look at him. The fact that less than 10 seconds ago, I saw him shred the guitar and he served so well. I didn't even know he could do that. Let me include a pic for context.
HONGJOONG in the beginning of Gorilla with that guitar was amazing. I had no idea that this man had that level of delusion sparkage in his bag. He practiced that guitar for us, to ruin us. To see that man stroking that guitar, the power, the intensity that he had, it was a lot to deal with. And then him yelling into the microphone, the veinage popping out of his neck. He was determined to wreck us with all of his spirit, all of his 5'8" spirit. And that he did. That was something. That was something. Sasha, when you see this in real life, when they go to London, you're gonna lose it because this shit is crazy.
And I now have to deal with the torturous thought that they have still not confirmed another tour to Australia. And I've been standing them since like 2021. It has been such a long time.
Pause. Wow. Yeah, they haven't been to Australia in a long time. Could you just imagine all those Aussie ATEEZ just waiting for these men to touch down there? I don't know why ATEEZ does not want to go back to Australia. I'm pretty sure they have a fan base, and who knows like what the visa process is, but Jesus, that's a long time.
I've been trying to win a fan call with this dude for 2 years now. And the fact that I have to settle for obtainable, realistic men, knowing that this man probably finds me, actually, no, I'm confident enough to say that this man would find me attractive and would probably think I'm pretty. It's such a burden to bear. Like in another life, we could have had such grunge, alternative, power couple energy. Think
HONGJOONG does have a very rocker vibe to him. Like, I know that he raps, but he like straddles that line between like emo, hard rock, grunge, and then rap. And then he like melds them together. But then he's like also very fashionable. Like HONGJOONG is just straddling so many different points of his personality and then bringing it all together. He's just spectacular. This man is just a record. He's not even my bias, but this man is driving me crazy. It's probably the sheer amount of creativity that he has, like in his freaking painted pinky nail, that is driving me insane, along with the visuals of this man's face. Like, he's something else.
Like Johnny Depp, who had known a writer in the 90s. But I guess, alas, it is only but a dream and a fantasy. But anyway, since I'm in the mood to talk about HONGJOONG, let's talk about HONGJOONG. Let's talk about his ideal type. Of course, a quick disclaimer, I do not know HONGJOONG personally. This is all astrology. This is all just for funny games. Please do not take this too seriously. HONGJOONG's sexual orientation is unknown. However, I am positive that he is interested in women. Notice how I said he's interested in women and not him saying that, and not me saying that he's only into women. Because we don't know that. I'm just positive that he's interested in women. Couldn't find my original natal chart of HONGJOONG, so I had to use one that I found.
I agree, Sasha. I feel that HONGJOONG is definitely just born for the stage. He's born to captivate audiences. He just has like this really warm and like sparkly aura. I don't even know how to explain it. There's just something about HONGJOONG that like pulls you into whatever he's doing. He just looks he looks friendly and he looks approachable in some respects, but also, goddamn, he's so hot. Okay, back to this.
Found off on Tumblr, but obviously when we're looking at someone's type, Venus and Moon and 5th house are going to give us the best options and insight into what they're possibly attracted to. And I'm also using whole signs and traditional astrology to analyze this. Now, HONGJOONG's natal chart is quite complex when it comes to his ideal type because he has a Scorpio Venus, but he has a 5th house in Taurus. Scorpio and Taurus are both opposite each other, which to me indicates that HONGJOONG, again, I've said this before, HONGJOONG is not a shallow man. He likes a partner that is multifaceted, and I think he really would go for a partner that allows HONGJOONG to see sides of themselves that only HONGJOONG is allowed to see.
Ooh, I like that. So basically, HONGJOONG wants a partner that makes him feel like he is very exclusive to that person's like various sides. That's kind of hot. Okay, all right.
I think he really likes that idea of privacy and almost secrecy with all of his Scorpio stelliums, and Taurus as well can typically be quite a private person. So for example, HONGJOONG has admitted that he struggles a lot with his emotions, which is very much so a side effect of having a Gemini moon. They do struggle with expressing their emotions. So he's probably attracted to someone who is openly emotional or easily comfortable in expressing themselves with their empathy and not afraid to reveal very raw parts of themselves, which would probably explain the relationship that he has with Seonghwa. By relationship, I mean like purely platonic friendship. I don't ship idols, and it's something that I don't agree with. His 5th house in Taurus probably would also explain his quite lavish interest in fashion and expensive taste. It is definitely something that I think his partner would have to have. They definitely would need to have a very expressive sense of fashion and personal style and be very refined. And again, Scorpios typically tend to like other Scorpios, and I think it's because why do Aries and Scorpios are drawn to each other? Why Scorpio and Scorpio is drawn to each other? I think it's because the Mars energy makes those two star signs feel like they can match each other in a way, on an energetic level that not many other star signs can. Because Aries and Scorpio are known, I know heaps of Aries and Scorpio couples. Do they last long term? I've seen a few successfully, and for some reason I always find that like the couples that last the longest are like Aries female, Scorpio male, and I think maybe it's because like the Scorpio male offers that reserved, I guess, lack of a better word, like more dominant, refined energy, and then the Scorpio man likes the boisterous, outgoing personality of the Aries female. I don't know, I just find from my theoretical insight that when it's Aries female, Scorpio male, I find that it usually tends to last longer than the other way around. I definitely think that his ideal type would most likely have Scorpio Taurus, with the Jupiter in Pisces Pisces placements. The fact that he has Jupiter in Pisces as well, you know, Jupiter can also have an effect in a romantic way. For me, indicates he's probably attracted to someone that has a really nice voice to him, and not necessarily like the sound of a voice or an accent, but he's probably attracted to people who have a very eloquent way of speaking, or a type of mannerism or verbal communication style in a way that he finds very attractive. For me, HONGJOONG is very much attracted to elegance. He likes class, and I think he would like his partner to be very classy. Doesn't necessarily mean he wants someone that's rich per se, like, because HONGJOONG, you know, yes, he is very financially oriented, but when it comes to relationships, finances aren't everything, even though he is low-key a sugar daddy in the making. Scratch that, not sugar daddy in the making, sugar daddy right now. But he's
okay.
definitely attracted to people who are confident and assured of themselves. I guess if I had to talk about HONGJOONG's flaws, definitely with the North Node in the 8th house and with so much Scorpio energy, I think a flaw of his might be he might be attracted to the idea of kind of unraveling someone's secrets and having them reveal those layers and masks and revealing their true self to him, more than maybe he might actually like that person in general. Because again, that Scorpio and Taurus dichotomy indicates I genuinely think he would be very attracted, and like his partner, what he values in a partner is someone who is willing to basically like reveal their entire soul and being to him, and only him, by the way. And he probably definitely would be attracted to a partner who is just as possessive as him, because commitment is extremely important to him with his Scorpio Venus. And Tauruses don't like to admit it, but they...
God damn, guys. I need a little break. Why he's sitting like that? Like, pictures like this of HONGJOONG, I want to fight him. Like, baby, it's giving Santa Claus. It's giving ho, ho, ho. Like, have you been a good girl this holiday season? This man is splayed out in a chair. Whenever ATEEZ is around a chair, you know something bad is going to happen. And that's exactly what we're getting with this selfie right here. This man is saying, park it. Drop it like it's hot. Warm my bread basket with your dump truck. He's out of pocket. And the thighs, done. Going back.
They are huge fucking brats when they want to be. So I definitely think he would be attracted to someone who's bratty, someone who likes to make him work for it a little bit. You know, likes to be a bit of a tease and taunt him slightly.
Sorry. Like, I could see this. Him and Young have like this very playful friendship. Now, if HONGJOONG found like a female partner who was like Young, he'd probably be very much into that, because he seems so playful when he's with, you know, the other members, but also he's like very serious. I don't know. HONGJOONG has something. I don't know what it is. It's probably because he is a Scorpio, but geez Louise. This man, HONGJOONG, he doesn't believe in MBTI. Doesn't believe in that, but he believes in Team Scorpio. He believes in astrology. So this, I feel that everything that she's saying is literal facts. Just, that is it. I'm going to find another video where she's talking about like his bedroom style. But for right now, let us just finish this.
He doesn't like things to come exceptionally easy for him. What's even worse is I'm a Taurus Mars, so I know that there would be chemistry there. Oh god, it's like life is taunting me. Switch energy, but again, I would say more dominant, because he definitely has control issues. 100% has control issues with that Scorpio Taurus axis. And depending on his mood, he'll be the type that worship you, and he'll be the type that will speed up if you ask him to slow down. It just depends on what HONGJOONG you get that day. Anyway.
This isn't the things that I want to hear. This is the same thing she said about Seonghwa. Today's not about Seonghwa, but we may watch that video because this group, there's like a few more seconds left. We'll just go back.
K-pop readings is still open by anything.
I don't know what to say about this man. I honestly don't. I really don't. He's out of all of the pockets. Out of all the pockets. Melly, you're a Cancer? I know so many Cancers. I know so many Cancers. What is everyone's zodiac sign in the chat? I am a Libra personally, but drop your zodiac sign in the chat below so we can see if HONGJOONG would be interested in you, if there are any other Scorpios in the chat. Now, we all know the dance from Bouncy, but this was going to be originally was going to be HONGJOONG's part. Could you imagine if he did this for Crazy Form? If he did this for Crazy Form, I would have had to get put down. I would have had to been euthanized upon the viewing of this. Thank the Lord he mixed it up and did his own spin on it. But if this man would have been shaking it like a salt shaker on the stage like that, being all mad cunty, I would have been done. I would love to see him do it, honestly, in a dance practice, but I'm glad that he cleaned it up for our consumption before he hit the Lord stage with Crazy Form. I mean, regardless, the moves that he does there are just freaking iconic. Okay, here's what I want to see. Oh, look, this man, he is just so glorious and so pretty. All right, we got a Capricorn. We got a Sagittarius. Your birthday is coming up. Got a Gemini, birthday twin. Oh, okay, June 15th. All right, all right. If HONGJOONG did that crazy, yeah, we would not be here. Not at all. That part, yeah. HONGJOONG like owns so many various parts of choreography. It's not even funny. I'm glad he saved y'all's lives. Me too. Like I said, this man is not even my bias, but he can like easily wreck me, and it's just unfreaking real. This is the guy that puts me out, Mr. Park Seonghwa. All right, so let's hear how HONGJOONG is as a boyfriend.
Yeah, on the 7th of October, which means one thing. It's the captain's birthday. Let's see what he's like as a boyfriend.
And also, it's almost the captain's birthday. This is a short video. It's less than 3 minutes.
We would have dressed up, but it's almost 1 a.m. here, and I just really wanted to hop on and say happy birthday before everyone else did. So sorry, I'm in my PJs. So this is HONGJOONG's natal chart. He's either a Leo rising or a Capricorn rising. I personally feel he embodies more of a Leo rising. He definitely has the sassiness of one. So I'm just going to do his natal chart as if he's a Leo rising. Just judging by even the outline of HONGJOONG's natal chart, he's going to have an extremely successful and well-off life as he deserves. Yes, so HONGJOONG has 4 Scorpio placements. So he is a very intense partner. And his Scorpio placements are scattered in the 3rd and 4th house, which means he's very domestic, he's a homebody. Plus his 5th house in Capricorn means he prefers someone that wants to have that more quiet lifestyle. HONGJOONG is a very old...
Hold on. Toxic traits, probably has a tendency to gaslight and be emotionally manipulative. Okay. Also petty, holds grudges, and will use your flaws as leverage. That is very toxic.
Soul, he's been here many times with the North Node in his 1st house combined with his Venus conjunct Chiron in Scorpio. A lot of his emotional healing is going to be through his relationships with people. He is a Scorpio Venus, which means he's attracted to other Scorpio placements. Scorpio rising.
Husband traits, faithful and very affectionate, like a human koala, adorbs. Very giving in time, effort, and shmoney. Would absolutely spoil and adore you. And if you watch the psychic thing that they had like last week, HONGJOONG blows through money. He just blows through it. But he will always be making money, which is great. has a high self-awareness, and is always willing to work on his personal development. I love that about him.
So he is attracted to people who have a similar aesthetic and appearance to him. Love languages for him are quality time and acts of service. He is a very selfless and giving partner. No amount of lengths would be too difficult for him as long as he knows you're happy. His moon in the 10th house makes him quite materialistic and likes expensive taste. Also, side note, every time I look at a photo of HONGJOONG, I just get caught up by how pretty his mouth is. Like, he's just got like such a pretty lip shape. He's Virgo.
He's so hot. Okay, the Gemini influence means he's probably a great kisser. I didn't need to read that. Definitely likes to take his time and worship you. Candles, clean sheets, low lighting, soft music. Okay, cool, cool.
House means he's definitely a switch leaning quite heavily towards dominant. And his Sagittarius Mercury means he's quite verbal and definitely has a huge thing for power play.
I'm scared.
Hold on. This fan call. Hold on. Look at his face switch at the scared bit. I've seen many fan calls and he loves seeing ATEEZ shy and embarrassed around him. He really does. Huge corruption kink. Honestly, all the members do. Possessive and can get aggressive, needs a lot of reassurance. I feel like we need to look at fan calls too. I'm just going to let this man ruin me and us, you too, today. Let us finish this right now.
Scared? Yeah. Paula, show me how much you love me.
Because his Virgo Mars is in the second house, which is ruled by
What?
Taurus.
Like he was talking to me. Sorry.
Chest are body parts he's attracted to the most. And definitely has a thing for bright taming, and I swear is a high-class sugar daddy in the making. It is currently.
This man is a high-class sugar daddy in the making. I can definitely see that. I definitely can see that. I'm glad he said, oh, hold on, let me read some of these. Chris can't cope. I can't cope. I cannot cope. This wasn't a good idea. It wasn't a good idea, but I knew that it was something that I needed to do just to like get this out of my system because this man is insane, I feel like some days I should just drop whatever I'm doing and just go live right then and there just to complain about this man because he's just out of freaking control.
Cute.
Just look at him. Look at him.
Love you. Love you so much. See you later tomorrow. See you. Bye-bye. Annyeong bye-bye.
His lives are something else.
The captain has me in my Delu feels. But don't worry, you can watch the rest of the video linked down below. I'll see you there.